So this is our second horse that we're working on. You know, you face many, many challenges when you're loading, and sometimes the young horse, it doesn't matter if they're older and have got experience, but we're working on horses that either haven't had a lot of experience getting in a trailer. We're also working on horses that have had either trauma in the horse trailer. And you can already see Apollo is checking out the horse trailer. He's checking out the door. You know, he's young, he's just 5, and he's an off-the-track thoroughbred, so he has not actually traveled that much. But you can tell he knows that something's going on. And so what I have in him is the same setup as I had Radar in. I still have him in a rope halter. I still have my lariat, okay? And here's what I want you guys to notice. Just naturally, when I turn this horse to walk up to the horse trailer, I want you to see his reaction to it, okay? So we've got a little bit of snorting going on. We've got a little bit of just concern. And then what I want you to notice is this is where people get in trouble. When they start to lead a horse, watch the pressure. I'm pulling on the rope halter and pointed in the direction I want to go, but he's not moving, is he? Okay? So this is where people start to go the other direction and they grab a whip or they grab, you know, a nose chain. They grab shovels. They grab a bunch of people and they try to shove a horse, you know, against their will into a horse trailer. And so I want to show you, look at his reaction. See, no matter how much pressure I put on, he's not moving or budging in the horse trailer. And here's why I show you that. You want to get to a point where you go, I'm not going to create or program a mistake in a horse. I want Apollo to learn to walk up to the horse trailer and get in. And so that's where my other lariat comes in handy. Oh, good boy. He knows this, it's been on his body. I've maybe loaded this horse 2 times. And so what I'm working on is just making sure he's desensitized a little bit to the rope. And then I'm gonna walk my way back and put this over his hind end just above the hocks. It's around the hips and above the hocks. And so when I place this, good boy. When I have this, I want this fashioned in such a way where it stays in its position right above the hocks. Okay, it's about center back. By the time it tightens, it's over the top of his hips forward, okay? And I've got my rope halter in this hand. So now he understands that something's around his hind end. What I've done, good boy, good deep breath, I've taken the pressure off of trying to pull the horse in the horse trailer by his head. Now what I've done is I've made it clear it's gonna come from the hind end that he has to get on. So now when we walk back up to the horse trailer, I use my rope, my butt rope. He knows it's there. Good boy. What a good boy. Good boy. Okay, so now he's in the horse trailer. I've still got my butt rope on because I do not want him to run backwards. I want him to step back one at a time until he reaches the end. Now he's a little bit calmer than the other horse Radar was in here. Radar's a little bit older, and like I said, he's had a little bit more experience, probably not good experiences trailering. Now, what you do see is a little bit of the baby horse pawing. He is nervous. He is still nervous about being inside here, but I'm helping him just by talking. I've got some licking and chewing going on, which means he submits. He's at least understanding the exercise that I'm doing. He's waiting for instruction. One hand is on my rope halter. My hand that's facing the horse is on my hind rope, my butt rope. I'm going to allow him to back up one step at a time. So when he goes, back, good boy, good boy, back, good boy. Yes. Back. Good boy. Back. Good boy. That's a boy. Now we're going one at a time. Much better. I have not had to use my butt rope nearly as much. Back. Good boy. Touchdown. Touchdown. That's a good boy. So a little bit of a different challenge. He was not as quick as Radar, the other horse, to run backwards. He went much slower. I did not have as much hind rope pressure, okay? So he has a little bit of a different problem. His is when he walks up to the horse trailer, he doesn't want to step in or move. He just stops and plants his feet. And now when I first got him, a lot of what he would do is he would run backwards across the parking lot away from the horse trailer. Okay, so we've eliminated that by having the butt rope on. If I were to take this off, good boy, I'm gonna set this down to the side because I am gonna come back and use it. I just want you guys to see the difference in leading him up to the horse trailer now. So when I turn and I face the horse trailer and I walk up, this is a test in a way. I'm seeing if he is ready to get on the trailer. Good boy, without a butt rope. Good boy. So this is the first time this horse is loaded without a hind rope, without a butt rope around him with me holding it. This is the very first time. We've always had to use it because he usually runs in the opposite direction of the horse trailer, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back him out one step at a time. Good boy. What a good boy. I'm proud of you. That's a big day for a baby horse. All right, we're gonna go one at a time. Now with the understanding and training, he knows I expect one step at a time slowly until he gets to the end of the trailer. What a good boy. My body is moving with him just like it would if I were doing groundwork. You can say the word back or step if you need to. Good boy. And we're gonna go touchdown. That's what I say when they step off of the end of the horse trailer, is touchdown. Oh, wow. So this is a big day. Through some work and some training, we're able to eliminate that hind rope around him. Now, it doesn't mean it can completely go away, because sometimes they're still gonna walk up to the horse trailer and they're gonna kind of stop and think about it and then start going in the opposite direction. And that's why you always have it handy. It's worth having your tools to set your horse up for success, especially if you're building a foundation in how to safely get a horse on and off a trailer.